Good morning, THEDAS. What is up? I am joined today by the wonderful crew, starting with
Hi, I'm Asia.
Nick
Nimble.
and
Hi.
no, it was you.
Oh, shit. Well, I didn't know the lineup today. Hey guys, it's Witchy. You can also call me Molly. I'm so unprepared. The bird has thrown me off for the rest of the day.
Poor bird. You went shale on that bird.
Die! I didn't kill it. I tried to help. He's still down there, but that's a whole story. I don't want to get into it. Okay.
All right. Today we are talking about our favorite specializations in Dragon Age, and would anybody else like to go first, or should I go first?
You're the host. You go first.
Yeah, let's not break the pattern.
I just thought I'd check just in case. Okay, so I'm gonna start with Origins. My favorite in Origins is definitely the Berserker for the Warrior.
Mm-hmm.
I love it, mostly because I like being the big tank boy in every video game I play. I just love. I don't even like the characters that do the damage. I like to be the ones that soak up the damage. Everybody's just hitting me, and they're like, "We can't do anything."
So I have a question. Who, as someone who always sees that specialization and is like scared to activate it.
Mm-hmm.
So when I see Berserk, like I'm thinking how it works in the Final Fantasy games when you equip Berserker and then you can't control your character at all. Is that how it works in Dragon Age as well?
Nah. No, you can still use it. Yeah, everything's still the same. It just gives you extra strength and extra health and all that. And yeah, it's not like that.
See, that's how it works in the Final Fantasy games. Like you get extra strength and extra health, but you can't control that character.
Huh? That sounds not
And
fun.
they can like attack themselves or attack people within your party because they have gone berserk. So I'm always like, that looks cool, but
Watch me be wrong and that actually be how it works. I just forgot. I'm about to look.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not what happens. Yeah, I don't. Again, yeah, you know what? I'm sticking to it. That's not what it does.
Okay.
That's funny.
But I, for a while, I was doing for a while, I was going with Templar, because I was dumb. And that's fine. But yeah, I settled on Berserker. I like it. I just like being the tank. That's pretty much it.
So what's wrong with the Templar specialization?
Nothing's wrong with it. I just it's not as cool as being the tanky boy.
I
was gonna say I don't enjoy the Templar really. Like it's just a little bit weak to me.
Mm. See, like I've never played as a warrior in Origins, so this is all like new.
Yeah,
I mean, it's really good when you're in the circle tower, but like other than that, you're not facing mages all the time, and so
I'll be honest. Although Berserker is like my favorite, the Templar one does have my favorite move, which is the it's like Holy Smite or something like that or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I can't. Yeah, where you like raise your hands in the air and a big beam goes like boop and fucks them up.
Oh, okay.
It does indeed boop.
It goes boop. It's really weird with it. It just goes.
Which is really funny though, because although it looks like it would make a big boom, it sounds more like a boop.
I see.
Oh god. Okay, well that's my Origins one. Asia, would you like to go next?
Well, so mine are all going to be so original and completely the same in every single one because I am predictable attack.
I could probably predict it, but it's okay.
So, in Origins, I now not every single time, but mostly have played as a spirit healer. So I'm kind of the opposite of you, Ethan, where like you like to be the big tanky boy. I like to be the support that hangs back and heals.
Heal the tank.
Yeah, exactly. Like, just be like, yes, Den, go forth. I'll just heal you. Okay, Thanks. It's interesting because the first time I played Origins and like Arcane Warrior became available, I was like, oh, that looks awesome. And then like going through the specialties, I was like, I don't want to play as this. And I remember the Arcane Warrior sword being really clunky in Origins, because that's what like really threw me off of that, because that's totally what I would lean into, and that is what I lean into in later things, as we'll get to. But yeah, I am the spirit support in the back.
You sound so enthused about it, though. You're just like, oh yeah, I do this.
Well, like everyone's always like, oh yeah, I like to go in the heat of battle, and in Origins, I'm like, no, I'll just stay back here. You guys go after that brood mother. I'm not getting close to it.
Would you say that you use the power of boop?
Yes, the power of boop and love.
You boop them with heals.
Boop them away.
I have the power of heart, and I just summon it from way back and just let everyone go.
You know who needs the power of boop? Witchy with the birds.
Oh, bro, I'm not about to boop the birds. The bird booped me. I'm good.
Just keep the blanket of boop.
Yes. Okay. Alright, Nimble, would you like to take your turn?
Yes.
All
Okay,
right.
so I pretty much always play as a warrior because my canon, right? But that's not my favorite specialization. My favorite specialization is Ranger from the Rogue.
Ranger is pretty lit.
And that's mostly just from a tactical standpoint because, like, although you can't control the animal you summon, although I freaking hate the spider, it's disgusting and I will not use it if I don't have to. Like, that's the last option I will use. But it's kind of nice that the really big bosses will sometimes target the animal and then you'll be able to attack it around while it's fighting off the NPC. So,
nice.
Yeah, that one is pretty dope, to be honest. I never really play as Rogue in any of the games, but I do like their specializations.
I'm doing that in my playthrough right now, and so then I chose
noticed.
Ranger, and I was like, yeah!
Yeah, I dipped my toe in that in my Dalish playthrough, because I was like, yeah, this fits canonically. I'm going to do this. And it was a lot of fun.
Just no spiders.
And just no spiders.
Alright. Okay, nice. Witchy, you are up. Hit us with your favorite specialization. Even though you're not in that far in Origins yet, right?
I just got into the Fade. I've started my hazing.
Good luck.
Yeah. The Fade is definitely the fucking hazing of Dragon Age.
The fucking Fade.
I went to the tower first because the wiki just suggests to get it out of the way as soon as possible, and I didn't realize the Fade occurs during that. Fuck you, sloth demon. So yeah, I'm in the middle of that right now. I just got my first specialization point, but they won't let me do it while in the Fade.
Oh, ouch.
So I don't know what I'm gonna go with. I have been playing rogues because I just like being quick and stibby stab and get out of there if I need to.
Stibby stab.
So I don't know what I'm gonna go with. I'm pretty sure I might go with Assassin again because I really loved that in DA2.
Yeah, that's a solid pick.
Yeah, or I might try Bard. I don't know, but Liliana's
pretty fun.
But Liliana I have kind of always in my party on a bow.
Oh, okay.
So
I would definitely advise against doing doing the same specialization as someone you always have, because
Yep.
You definitely need rounded skills in Origins later on.
Ooh, but then again, I'm trying to get Severin, and I think he's a crow, so he should be an assassin. So like, part of me is like, I could do it, it'd be fine. But I haven't decided yet. I might just go full rogue party, and then does Wynn come to the party? I don't know. If Wynn comes to the party, I'm just having her around because she heals and she actually does her job. Unlike Morgan.
Oh,
Damn, how could
shots
you?
fired.
I am disgusted.
Okay.
Morgan is the offensive mage.
I always
like
use Morgan.
Like, I get that, but like, my character's already so offensive on the. Oh, that stupid bird. Sorry. I heard scratching and I was like, fuck. I was like, oh.
They're in the trees, literally.
I guess for context, to the listeners, I'm dog sitting right now, and birds are known to get into my friend's basement. But I'm terrified of fucking with birds, so my friend's gonna save him tomorrow. Don't worry, he has water. I'm not giving him bird seed because I don't want him to come back. So if I like suddenly stop talking, it's probably because I hear it, and I don't know why. I have a really stupid fear of it breaking through the door.
Oh, she's gonna kick down the door and be like, "I'm a bird."
Fucking big bird. just
Let me
shows
in! Give me the seeds!
up. Oh my gosh. Okay, so yeah.
Put the seed in the bag.
And I tried calling an animal control, but the town she lives in doesn't have one, and I don't want to pay someone to come out here.
Jeez.
So he gonna stay until help arrives tomorrow for free.
Oh boy.
He might figure out how to get back outside, though. I've had that happen before.
The issue is I think he fell down the pipe to the broiler, so the ceiling, so I don't know if he has enough wing space to fly up it.
Gotcha.
Are there any... Okay, that's a dumb question. I was gonna say, are there any windows? But it's a basement, so it's probably underground.
I have windows in my basement.
Yeah.
Okay, not a dumb question. Maybe
Yeah.
open the window?
I tried, but then the bird was hidden right where the window opening was.
Oh.
So I was trying to open it. I said, God damn it. And then the bird just flew up into my face. And that's when I said no more. I did try. I have a horrible fear of jump scares and things scaring me. Oh, it's so loud. I should have done this at home. It's fine.
My older brother also has a fear of birds. Like, he just fucking hates them with everything that he has.
I'm the complete opposite. I like open my window, and because Arizona, it gets to like triple digits, and birds will come to my window, and I'll open it all the way so they can get the air conditioning.
Aww.
Like, I'm just like, okay, live.
I don't mind like cockatiels and like stuff like that. Like I don't mind like birds who know not to fuck with you, but this is like a sparrow.
That's right, you better know your place, bird.
I don't want to get sick. I don't like it when they fly up in my business. So yeah. Fun times.
I love that your favorite kind of bird is ones that know not to fuck with you.
Well, that's exactly it. If an animal knows not to mess with me, or like I am confident enough to like dogs and cats, like they know not to like jump in your face and be assholes unless they're assholes. But I know how to handle that. Birds, I don't know how to handle that.
Gotcha.
Witchy's just 1v1ing them.
I can't 1v1 a bird. I'll just leave. I already left the chat. Like. Anyways, that's my. Let's get back on track. That's my origins.
Okay.
I have
That's my favorite origin specialization.
The birds.
Okay.
You're gonna love Shale when you meet Shale. Let's just say.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Okay, my favorite Dragon Age 2 specialization is bird.
The bird ability.
My favorite Dragon Age 2 ability is, specialization is Force Mage.
Wow.
Nice.
So you stole mine.
We can share.
Okay.
Basically, I already have a healer, which is any other like Anders and such or whatever, or Blood Mage is trash because it has no story implications and all it does is give you plus 25 health. So,
If
Hey, at
story
least you're not
implications, it would be so fun to be the blood mage.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why DA4 better have blood magic. God damn it.
I mean, if Kaventa, if it didn't have blood magic, I would be more surprised if anything.
Exactly. But yeah, the fucking force mage gives you like 125% physical and elemental force, so you're clapping cheeks at a harder velocity. And yeah, it's just so much better, man. You're just kicking ass harder, and that's about it. You just do so much more damage.
I was not expecting that at all.
I can hear you guys. I can hear you guys start trying so hard not to laugh at it. It's okay.
No. I'm a freaking 22-year-old. I know I'm still technically a
I'm
child at heart.
Witchy, I'm the same age as you.
Yeah, I'm 1 year older than you guys, so.
I'm the old one.
Ooh.
We respect our elders around here.
Except for the other day when we were roasting her.
Just dunking on me.
Roasting all.
Ooh,
It was
roasting.
one day. Jesus.
As the oldest person, you get 1 day of roast a year.
Oh, is that how it works?
I thought that was Thanksgiving.
Sorry.
Oh, got him.
I'm sorry, but it'll probably be more days for that than, you know.
We'll see.
It's fine. I deserve it. It's fine.
Okay.
We'll go on a trial basis.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Anyway. Asia.
Okay, so big shock. My favorite specialization in Dragon Age 2 is the Spirit Healer.
Wow.
I know.
I am shocked and surprised and disgusted.
It's actually kind of funny because how you get two specializations.
Mhm.
So, like, sometimes I like to be a little naughty and have my second specialization be Blood Mage because it just makes no sense.
Ooh.
So it would be a Spirit Healer and a Blood Mage.
Ooh, that's actually
I
kind of
can't.
fun.
I'm losing it. I like to be a little naughty.
It's like gets real close to the mic. Sometimes I pick Blood Mage.
Oh my god. Stop.
Well,
You're not set up for that.
That wording.
welcome to Blood Mage ASMR.
Well, it's funny because, like, I'm always romancing Fenris now, so it's always like,
Oh god.
don't
no.
tell him.
It's a secret. Whips out a knife in the middle of battle and just starts cutting.
And as previously discussed, it would be more interesting if it actually had story implications.
Yes.
Like, if it had story
Yeah.
implications, that would be a lot of fun, and I would love to do both specially.
Like,
For real.
all the time.
it's so funny to me in Dragon Age 2 how you're just like, I'm cutting. And then there's like Templar like, oh, you're a good mage.
Thanks for helping us, Hawk.
You've done nothing but good for this city.
Like, yay! Magic from blood!
You're like, that's not blood magic. That's magic from blood.
I mean,
Yeah.
it would make the fight with Orzno more sense. Be like, yo, you use this all the time. Let me try it.
Yeah!
And then you become the giant meatloaf monster.
No.
It kind of reminds me of, okay, so I know the game came after, but like, inside, like, the blubber monster.
Yes. Wait, I know what you're talking about. That thing's fucked up.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of that. Like,
Ugh.
Oh, just wait, Molly. I can't wait until later. When you get further into Origins, just wait.
I'm not excited to meet this brood mother. I've seen
Ugh.
screenshots. I don't want to fight it.
God.
oh yeah,
This
the
is
story
so damn
behind
good.
it is fun.
Yeah, like the lead up to it, like it's great, but it's also horrible.
Yeah, it's
feel like-
horrifying. Like, you're just
Yeah.
like,
I feel like it's gonna turn into Dark Souls really quick when the lore is like equally as disgusting as the character.
Me at the end of Dragon Age Origins. How could this happen to me?
oh, jeez.
Do you ever make yourself laugh with a really bad joke?
Always. That's my entire life.
All the time.
Just happened. Okay, Nimble, you're up for D&D
Well,
too.
okay, so mine's the same as yours.
Yep.
The force mage, is that what it's called?
Yep.
Force
Yeah.
mage.
Honestly, like, I'm like I said, and so much hate against me for it. I don't like Star Wars, but it reminds me of Star Wars. Like, you literally, like, they all lift in the air and then suddenly slam down, or they go spinning because you have that, like, sucking in one, and then, like, it's just so, like, I love the animations for it. I really do. Like, the animations with the enemies, and it's just like, woo, I'm powerful.
Next podcast is about how you should like Star Wars, and,
I'm down.
and we will indoctrinate you.
It's okay if you don't like it. It's okay.
Oh, thank you so much.
Of course, it's okay. What were you saying, Witchy? I heard you say something.
Oh no, I was saying yes to Star Wars.
Yes, Witchy knows where it is.
Unlike, so my brother, he's just like, I disown you.
Oh.
Like anytime I bring up Star Wars, because he's like the biggest fan, and so I've gotten him like ugly Christmas sweaters and things like that, and like I would go with him to the theaters for like the movies, even though I didn't really like them, and he thought I did like them, but I was just going because he's my brother, and like they're okay for me, but they're not my favorite. And then he's just like, Sterling, you've deceived me all this time. How dare you?
I would suggest, however, to try Rebels, because it's very much
Rebels
it's
was
very
so
much
good.
like a BioWare game, but Star Wars. Like the
I
writing,
get
the writing is
The video
that
games.
I would say,
Like the
sorry.
video games are totally different for me. Like, I'm totally all for like trying the video games. Like the new one that just came out too.
The new one's
looks
really fun.
cool.
Oh, it is great.
Like-
I played the fuck out of that game. It's so good. If I was to again, literally, even if you ignored every single movie, never touched them, or the shows, or whatever, I'd recommend that you play all the games, because the games are so fucking good, and it's very rare that they have a miss on the games.
And then I also liked Rogue One. That one was actually
Rogue
one of
One
my
was
favorite.
phenomenal.
I
loved
could
it.
say I really did enjoy that movie.
Yeah, it's really good.
So
I gotta go.
Wait. You did it like Rogue One?
He's just leaving the chat.
the one I like, she doesn't.
Asia,
I'm sorry.
how long do you want your sentence to the gallows to be? You've been nice, so I'll give you a choice.
I did not like Rebels, and Blasphemy of all blasphemies, I actually really liked Solo.
I like Solo too, except for the fucking... I didn't like Lando's droid. I thought she was annoying.
Oh, I loved all of that.
Yeah.
I loved it.
I think she was
ate
just...
it all up.
I think they played the rebellion joke a little too many times with her.
Oh, yeah, okay. I'll agree to that.
Yeah, that's why I was getting annoyed. But anyway, we should move on.
Oh, geez.
We're gonna this episode is like sidetrack and hardcore laughing, and I'm totally fine with that.
Oh yeah.
We get Star Wars opinions, we get bird opinions.
This is where the
Don't
podcast
forget
starts
to mention
spinning.
the hammer on the egg.
Fuck that egg up. Okay, anyways. So I guess I'll just go. I played Assassin with my hawk, and I loved it. At one point, I think I had either 56 or 57% critical hit.
Oh my
So
gosh.
basically, like every 1 and 2 shots, I get a critical, and then my critical is like really high too. So I was just messing people up, and I really like the death marks, because that really helps with good old Fenris, because he doesn't really pay attention. He just smacks.
He just likes to swing his sword really hard.
He goes swingy, and then
Take
he pushes
hearts out of people.
over.
He likes to
Yeah.
swing that sword, all right.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, he did.
Look, I wasn't going there, but if you wanna.
he
It's
always
Fenris.
goes there.
It's
I'm
true.
kind of sad though that I didn't go with Shadow sooner, because Evade was so helpful, and I didn't realize how helpful it was, because I filled out the tree for Assassin and then went with that. So it was very nice. I would just do backstab and then mark and then assassinate and then usually by then they're dead. So, yeah, but then again, that was on easy. It's probably a lot different on normal. But I loved it. It was so much fun. It was fun just, like, basically having a pattern and just sticking with it the entire time.
Yeah, it always makes me feel good when you pull off the combos.
Yeah.
All right,
Alright.
before we continue, hang on.
Oh, yeah,
I gotta make a slamming sound. There we go.
Okay.
Okay. Continue. We're good.
Okay, so Inquisition. My favorite is probably the Necromancer.
Oh,
So fun.
I really like the Necromancer one. I really like bringing the little spirits up to life and like fighting for me. I love that shit.
so do you bring Dorian in your party too, or?
Occasionally, 90% of my time when I play the game, I just bring Solus, Cassandra, and Varric,
Oh, gotcha.
the A team. Like
Yeah,
I just
the starting team.
90% of the time, I'm like, man, I really gotta bring other characters, but then I just bring them anyway because I just use them all the time. Though in my recent playthroughs, I've been branching out more and taking other people. I've also only played through the game as a mage one time so far.
Ah, gotcha.
I pretty much only do warriors, but now that my mage Lavellan is my canon, I'm gonna probably try more mage stuff or something. I don't know, but I loved my newest playthrough with my mage so much that I was like, fuck it, he's my canon now.
Aw.
So yeah, I just like the cool whole thing about bringing the dead to life and having them fight for me. I think that shit's really cool. And I like just the small little story implications where everybody's like, people think you're some kind of like crazy ass dude who brings people from the dead. And I was like, yeah, what about it? But yeah, that's my favorite. I think my just to be selfish, I'm gonna throw out a second one. When I play as a warrior, I do really like making a is it Reaver?
Mhm.
I really like that one too, especially because it's really good against the dragons for some reason. Maybe it's just me, but
It's because it's Bull's specialty.
yeah, I like just slapping around some dragon boys.
Every time Adja is here, Bull must be mentioned.
He wasn't sure why, and I'm like, it's because it's Bull.
To be fair, I purposely take Bull to fight the dragons, and so we can go double berserker, and we're just
Oh, nice.
using all those red slaps.
So I do recommend if you do play as mage again, try the Rift Mage as well because it reminds me of the Force Mage quite a bit.
Ooh.
So I had fun with that one too.
Yeah, I'll definitely give it a try. I don't know what I'm gonna make for that, but I already have a list of like several playthroughs I'm doing for recordings and shit, so I gotta decide what I'm doing. Alright, Aja, you are doing Inquisition. What you got?
So, my favorite, I'm gonna be selfish and do two because I'm gonna throw a little loop in
Alright.
the narrative. Alright, so my go-to for all of my games is Knight Enchanter for Inquisition.
Woo! I want to try
Yeah.
that.
It's
Really cool.
It's fantastic. It's what I wanted Knight Enchanter to be in Origins.
Mhm.
And it's just so good. Like, you can have your staff, have fun with the magic, and then if you want to just run right straight into battle, you can do that and bring out your magic sword. It's the best thing ever. I love it. It's also incredibly OP.
Yeah, it's really fucking good. I love it.
I have a D&D character that she's like a sorcerer, and there's like a specialization where it's like spirit sword dancing, and it's basically the same thing when they have like a magical sword, and I'm like, yes, I'm canon now.
I'm gonna do this. And
Yeah,
like,
no, that's what I'm gonna do.
That reminds me of the schematic Inquisition where it looks like just like a sword for the staff. So I'm like,
Mhm.
ooh, that's fun.
Mhm. And like headcanon wise, like after I don't know. Can we talk about Inquisition spoilers, Witchy?
Yeah,
Is that okay?
yeah,
okay.
No, I've
Even
watched
Trespasser
Yeah, I
stuff?
watched
Okay.
everything.
Okay.
I
Oh, okay.
fucking watched Trespasser playthroughs just to feel the feels.
Okay, okay. I just wanted to check before I went through that. Okay,
Yeah,
so
I think
post
it
Trespasser, Knight Enchanter is one of the only specifications that makes sense for the Inquisitor to have after the fact, if you ask me, because
Okay.
he or she would be able to continue to use their magic blade without hindrance.
Oh,
So,
okay. Actually, Witchy, so you've seen everything, right?
Oh wait,
And
yeah, wait.
Inquisition, yes.
Okay. Okay, so the first time I played Trespasser, I thought the arm loss was a glitch.
so did I. I was like, wait, what?
I was like, what happened here?
There's like so many tiny bugs in Trespasser, or there were at initial release. I was like, oh, okay,
What's
this is another
happening?
bug.
So I literally went back and then replayed it, and I was like, oh, this makes sense now.
I feel like it might have helped if they had like a scene where like Solus was like, "I'm sorry, dude, it has to happen," and just is like chippity chop. But
See, that happens in my head canon. So
Wait, so I mean, I never had that thought of it being a glitch because you see your entire arm starts getting enveloped by the green.
right,
And
but
I
you don't
just-
see them lose it.
Yeah, I mean,
I
I
don't
just
see it gone. Like I was
Yeah.
just like, oh hey.
I just immediately
that's
assumed
weird.
that the green power like absorbed the arm and then just boom gone.
Yeah, and you're not alone in that. A lot of people have told me like it dissolves right there. I'm like, but
Yeah.
we don't see it. It just fades to black. So like in my head canon, Inquisitor goes back through the Illuvian, and then whoever is with them takes care of the arm. So be it, because you would probably have a warrior with you, so either be it Cassandra or Bull or Blackwall, like they would make sure that the Inquisitor lives.
Solus
Oh, that'd be a
Thanos is
fun
your arm
thing.
confirmed.
Look, like yeah, I've written it. So,
Hey.
hey. For the fields, it's canon, yo.
Give me the fucking eggs, damn it.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
like just
Fuck me up, Patrick.
get real close. I'm getting real close to the mic again. It's just Iron Bull
Fuck
comes.
me up, Patrick.
It's Iron Bull's got to cut off your arm because it's all he doesn't want you to die. You go, cut off.
Yep, that's pretty much it.
Thanks, I hate it. No, I'm kidding. I don't think I will ever romance Iron Bull because I'm not really. He's a great
Oh,
character,
fuck.
but the romance is like too much for me.
Oh, I can't breathe.
You're making me very
Watched it.
sad.
I watched it, and it for me it's very sweet. Like
It's very, very sweet.
It's very sweet.
Everything
like,
fades
even-
to black. Like you don't see
Honestly,
anything.
yeah. Honestly, even if you're not into that sort of thing, you can definitely respect it because, like,
no, I
he just
do.
really, really wants to take care of
Mhm.
whoever he, like, you know, is
Yeah.
with. And so it's heart touching to me, even though I've never done it and have watched it.
I think I want. I kind of want to see because I don't know a whole lot about the Dorian and Iron Bull. I think
It's also very sweet.
It is.
so. I want to see that. So I want to do that.
Make sure you have them with you all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
fine. I was gonna
I
make them my
can
main
never
anyways.
trigger it. I've tried it so many times. Like,
I've done the tip, right? Like you guys know.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
God,
I had to do
you
it.
have the founder of the stupid jokes.
the brain of a 14-year-old.
Every single podcast, I try to get in some dad jokes and some kind of stupid jokes every time, and it always works.
That's not a dad joke.
No, that one wasn't. I said dad.
That's what she said.
I said dad jokes and. I said dad jokes
brat
and.
jokes.
There you go.
I said dad and stupid jokes. That was stupid.
Okay, that works there.
Anyhow, I know I've said it on a previous podcast, but I don't know if you were with us when I said it, Nimble. Like, if you haven't gotten it by the end of the game, take them both with you for Jaws of Hakon. You will have the romance by the
You
end.
did
of,
say that in
Yeah.
a different, yeah.
yeah.
Noted. I shall remember that. Or
I
the
still
podcast will-
totally made a male Lavalon to be with Dorian just because I wanted to see the romance and experience with my own character.
It's
I
so
was
good.
just like, aw, this
It's
is
so sweet.
cute.
All right,
he
so
really doesn't want to be in love, and then it's just like,
Yeah. It's like, dang it.
Motherfucker, you made me fall for you.
Yeah. That's pretty much it.
Pretty much exactly what it is. Especially in Trespasser, like the heartbreaking moment, and he's just like, "Why? I knew you would break me. Don't do this."
No.
Yeah.
0 out of 10. Too many feels.
No, it's a 10 out of 10. Do you think I don't want to cry at the
I
end
know,
of
that
this
was
game?
the trust me. I enjoy crying.
The whole, like, the thing, okay, so, like, I romance Fenris, right? And, like, the, like, last kiss before the fucking battle,
yeah.
like,
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
fucking ugly tears, man.
This may be controversial, but
Don't
I don't
care.
think I've ever cried to Dragon Age ever.
Oh, I
think
do all the time.
I get a little emotional, but I don't think I've ever cried. I've cried at Mass Effect, never cried at Dragon Age.
I
Really?
cried the first time I played Origins when you were so. I did not do the Dark Ritual the first time.
Oh.
And
I was
so
thinking about
I was
your
just like, and I romanced Alistair, and so it was like, oh god, do I sacrifice myself for my lover, or do I have my lover sacrifice himself for me?
So did you know that before you got to the end? Because if you...
I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't. That's what made me cry. I was like, don't do this to me. And then I replayed the entire game and was like, okay, you live. You're living. I'm not doing this. No.
What? I have my earbuds out, so I didn't get spoiled.
Okay, good.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I totally.
No,
Oh.
No, that's why I was being big. But you were being big too, so it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah. You're
Yeah,
good.
okay. Oh.
Honestly, it's a 10-year-old game. If I hear some bits and pieces, I'm not gonna get upset.
I'm just.
So,
Oh boy.
to get it back on track, my little bump in the narrative is the one time I did play as a rogue in Inquisition, I actually really liked playing as an artificer.
Mhm.
It was
Oh.
a lot of fun.
My choice.
I'm sorry!
No, it's fine.
Oh boy.
It's a lot of fun. I like being able to throw little tiny bombs and make them go.
No. So fun. I love it.
I still have not done the full playthrough as a rogue. I actually started one like a week or two ago where I'm playing a dwarven rogue. So I'm gonna decide then.
But I had not even tried it until I played Isabella on multiplayer, because she is basically a artificer, sorta. And I was like, this is kind of fun. What specialization is this? Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Let me do this in game.
Ooh.
Especially like the one where, because you get to choose which, like, upgrade, I guess. Like, you get to choose between 2 different upgrades, and then, like, my favorite one is when they're all different colors and there's multiple ones instead of, like, bam.
Oh wait, I'm sorry, I misspoke. It's not Isabella. It's the dwarven rogue in multiplayer. But I had played as her for quite a while, and
okay.
that's why I was like, I'm like, wait a minute, Isabella doesn't have bombs.
You got confused. Last time we played together, you played Isabella.
Yeah, she's an assassin in specialty. Yeah.
All right. Nimble. What do you got for us? You said it already, but what was it?
Also, okay, the artificer. I can never
Artificer.
pronounce
Nope.
Artificer.
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 There you go.
But so yeah, I always do when I'm a rogue. I will do that specialization, but I usually do it when I'm an archer, so I can throw them, and then I will get away, and then shoot again. So they're all exploding while they're chasing me.
Mm-hmm.
But the other one, so my canon playthrough.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, Ethan, what were you gonna say?
Oh no, I was gonna say yes. So, yeah, I love that. I was
Okay.
just gonna comment on how that was cool.
Okay. But so my canon playthrough, I actually play as a mage because I like the whole combination of the mage Templar war, and then having the mage, which I wish there was more of a story there. Honestly, that would have been great. But I like that, so I always do the mage, and then I do the rift magic, which also kind of doesn't make sense because of the trespasser sequences. You lose your way to use rift magic, but I still really enjoy that specialization.
I mean, but would you? Because your trainer can do
Oh yeah.
big magic.
That's
So-
the point. But like, my question is, like, if all the rifts are gone, then
I mean, there
unless
are...
it's just
Okay.
has to. Sorry, unless
No,
it
it's
just
okay.
has to do with the veil or something. I don't.
Yeah, I mean, I assume that like rift magic is also just straight up like veil type magic because there is not a spoiler. There are things in like Origins where there's tears in the veil, and you.
That's
I
a
mean,
good point.
and in Origins, all you do is like smack them with a sword until they close. But in Inquisition,
Yeah.
I imagine if it was the same thing, but like Inquisition, you just reach out your hand and close them, or whatever, and you use veil magic that way and that kind of shit.
I guess you would still have it then.
Yeah, I don't know how it would work, but yeah,
Just might be different than
it's
what
not
you
exactly.
had before.
Yeah, just slightly different, probably.
Thoughts.
Yeah. But I have seen gameplay of it, and it is a really cool specialization.
It is.
All right, would you like to throw out a second one, or are you gonna leave it there?
That was my second one.
Oh yes,
Artificer and
Yes.
then the
Yeah.
rift magic.
Dur. I'm dying. Don't mind me. I'm just
Let's go
slowly
with the
dying.
third.
I'm just
No, I'm
slowly
kidding.
dying. Do you have a second one?
Third top pick.
It's Witchy's turn now. Okay, Witchy, what do you got?
So I obviously haven't played, but I saw the playthrough that I was watching. They did Night. What is it? Fuck, I have it. I have the list. Night Enchanter, and it reminds me so much of my D&D character. I'm just like, great. I could just make my D&D character. Freaking
Yeah,
as is a thing. The only thing is like she's a shapeshifter, and that doesn't work in DA. But that's okay. We'll figure something out.
Bring back shapeshifter.
You get it in Origin, and that's it.
Let Hawk be a dragon 2020.
It's all they ever want.
Oh shoot. I don't know. Tempest sounds pretty cool though too. Just looking at the fandom site with everything. And that reminds me a lot of a character from The Winter Nights that I fell in love with. It'd be kind of cool to play a character like him.
I still gotta finish the book.
Do it! So fucking
I
good.
know.
Holy crap.
Book club. We're gonna do a book
Yeah.
club.
So
Dude,
We
I'm
got it.
so down to do a podcast just about
I
The
don't
Winter
even
Nights.
own it, and so like I need to get it.
I
I mean,
know some libraries might have it, especially online.
Yeah, you can probably get it
you
cheap
can
on
always
Amazon.
request it at your local library.
I'm a physical kind of person.
Yeah.
I need the physical copy. Like
Yeah,
I will get it when I can. If we do like a book club podcast thing, I will definitely get it.
Yeah, and if we
Ooh,
were
it's
to
on
do
sale
that,
right now.
I'd probably start at the beginning too. So like we
Yeah.
wouldn't. Winter Nights would be the last thing that
Yeah.
we would read.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's great because I have like those ones.
I don't have those. I only have some internets. But I can find. I know my library has most of the comics and most of the books. They just didn't have some internets, so I had to buy that. Which I'm.
They
not
have They have Hard and Hightown because I'm totally.
I
I'm
have.
pretty sure they do, and I'm like really tempted to be like, "Hey, mom, you like these sort of books? Do you want to read it?"
Literally, from where I'm sitting right now, I can see my copy of Hard and Hightown, and it's beautiful.
Yeah, as soon as it released, I was like, okay, there's no way it's Varric. I gotta.
There's part of me that's like, I'm not gonna like, cause I have like a shelf where I show off my favorite books. So obviously to Winter Nights, and then like the Adventure Zone comics are up there for me right now.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't put Hard and Hightown up there.
So, spin-off video game. Hard and Hightown.
Oh my gosh, honestly, if they announce Dragon Age 4 as just Hard and Hightown,
I would get it.
I would still buy it.
I would. It would be so quirky and funny. Like, I'd be like, yes.
It would be all the silly bits of Dragon Age 2.
That's what I was just
Yes.
about to say. The whole thing is Varric narrating it, and it's all the outrageous moments.
Yes.
I'm so down.
Wonderful.
Alright, well, okay. So, this episode is going to be a shorter one for everybody who is watching. We're going to do another, 10 minutes. And for the last 10 minutes, I would like to hear Witchy's thoughts on the ending of DA2 and all that.
Yeah.
And Legacy.
And Legacy,
And
yes.
Legacy. I did play Legacy. That shit was wild. I will probably save my photos because I do funny saves for all my saves, so I know exactly where I am. Since we don't have time, I shall not read them, but I shall post them on Twitter.
Okay.
I enjoyed it. It felt like by the end on easy, I felt like I was overpowered because I ruined all my shit out because I was like, oh man, this final fight is gonna be fucking hard. And then I buy all the runes, and at this point I had a shit ton of money, so I was like, alright, let's just spend it. It's the end of the game.
In the words of your quote from Twitter, bitch, I got a coin, fuck you.
Yeah, exactly. And for a while, I couldn't remember how to get runes, and then when I finally remembered at the end, I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna rune the fuck out of everyone, even though they won't be in my main party. So, the whole conflict with Orsno and Meredith, I didn't know who to side with. Like, by the end, I was like, you're a fucking maniac. I'm going with the mages.
That's the thing, though, is that I feel like the entire game they do a really good job of, making you debate on it. And then at the end, yeah, Meredith's out of her fucking mind, but you could also be like, the mages are really fucked here.
Yeah.
Oh, they are.
You can really go either way.
Yeah.
I always end up personally choosing the mages just because I played Origins first, so I had that background. But if you're playing DA2 first, you can definitely be like, okay, no mages, bad. Templars, also bad, but not as bad.
Yeah.
I thought on my side of it, I was like, okay, you've been playing through this game. The majority of the mages you meet aren't blood mages, and then the few that are absolutely nuts and are the only ones causing trouble. So, why not help those who are trying to just, stay alive in this conflict?
Yeah.
That's a really good perspective.
Yeah, and I just didn't see the point of killing every mage. Bro, nothing good happens from, that sort of shit.
You know...
and then I felt very, good when Colin's like, dude, you're fucking nuts. I'm going with them too. That felt great. Colin's been a dick to me this whole game, but at the very last minute, he's okay.
Yeah.
You know, Witchy, you said that you didn't kill all the mages, but the question is, did you kill the one mage that deserves to die?
Oh, Andy? Oh, man. Oh, man.
No!
I was sitting on that decision for a good 3 minutes or so, just thinking. Because part of me is I like playing my characters, I'm not just gonna kill you to fucking kill you. But at the same fucking time, the motherfucker just killed everybody. But then in my head, I was like, you know what? There's about, an entire world's worth of motherfuckers who want to kill Anders. I'll just let him go fend for himself.
Exactly.
God! Oh God! You guys break my heart every single time. I'm the only one that likes him.
We got
this whole thing.
The three staples of the podcast: beating Solus's ass, having sex with Iron Bull, and killing Anders, or letting him live out of spite.
You break me. You guys break me.
I mean, I sometimes will take him with me and be like, you're gonna fix this mess. It all depends on the mood I'm in, but I'm never happy with him at that point.
Oh, I don't think anybody is happy with him at the end. Even if you like his character, you're just like, what the hell did you just do?
Yeah.
So, I kept him with me, but, in my canon, I bet Hawk would have been like, okay, fuck you, get the fuck out of my face before I stab you.
Oh, so you didn't kill him. So, okay, wait. Do you have the Sebastian DLC?
I don't think so. I don't think I bought it.
Okay.
It was. I thought it was free. The Sebastian DLC.
But I
No.
didn't
No,
download
it's-
it.
No, it's
No.
$10. It's $10. It is.
See,
Ah.
I paid $10 for Legacy, and then I got the full everything for Origins. So I was kind of
Right.
a little bit of-
Yeah.
There's a lot
I
of
would
it, though.
definitely choose Origins DLC over
Yeah.
the other.
Yeah.
Sebastian.
So,
Sebastian's interesting, and he does add a little bit of flavor, especially to that part.
Make her know!
Make
Oh,
when he shouts, and it's the funniest
She was
thing
your
ever.
most faithful.
the
Oh,
first
man.
time I watched it, I laughed so hard, and I know you're supposed
Everybody,
You're so serious, and then it's just like,
everybody's clowning my man. He just wants everything to be okay. He misses the grand fucking woman lady.
I'm totally sympathetic. I feel so bad for it, but like it's so dramatic for the moment, and I'm just like, it was
I
already
love it.
dramatic, and then suddenly, oh,
I
hi
love it.
Sebastian, you're here.
make her no.
I love it so much.
It.
I love it so much.
I think the biggest takeaway was because I started with the mages, and Fen was just like, I can't believe I'm fucking doing this, but I'm doing it. I really love you. And I was like,
He just loves you so much.
Does it's adorable.
it's
If you
so
have
good.
a low approval with him and he doesn't want to help you, he's like they could just as easily become magisters and
And then he fights you.
yeah.
And then he fights you. Yeah, you actually have to kill him.
Yeah.
No!
But with
I would never do that to my baby.
Well, it's the same with if you side with
The Templars
The-
happens to Meryl.
yeah.
Yep. And then also Anders, if you don't have enough approval,
Mhm.
he'll side with the mages as well.
Well, I mean,
Oh,
Anders is gonna
wow.
die no matter what. So
No, it doesn't work.
But
No.
at the moment where the game gives you the choice to what you're going to do with Anders, if you have Sebastian, and you don't kill Anders, he like threatens to go to war on Kirkwall because he's the Prince of Starkhaven and can do it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And
He-
then,
He declares like an exalted march.
Yeah,
and then if I remember right, in Inquisition, he actually like
is trying to do it.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
yeah.
he
trying
does
to
it.
do it.
Whoa!
definitely references to it. Yeah.
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 Fucking.
Wild.
That's the only interesting thing about having Sebastian.
I will bring an army.
Yeah.
Fucking wipe the Anders out.
Like
Let's
I
do it.
actually don't like his character, so
Sebastian.
yeah.
I understand. A lot of people. He's very flip flop for the fandom.
I like his
Alright.
voice, so I like having him around.
His voice is great. And what are you saying, Witchy?
I was just gonna try to get us going and talk about.
Oh yeah,
really
sorry,
quick.
sorry.
No, I remember we were gonna try to keep this short.
It's okay if we go slightly over the 10 minutes that I gave. That's fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I have a little bit of time.
What the fuck happened at the end of Legacy?
Oh, okay. So,
Start there, because I killed the motherfucker, and then
Yeah.
Mr. Dude who helped me the entire time started
Yeah.
walking away.
Lorias.
Dude.
Lorias, yeah.
Ah,
So this
how-
kind of yeah.
how much of Inquisition have you watched?
All of it.
Okay, but
Okay.
hang on. But she hasn't finished Origins, so like,
Okay.
do you want us to possibly
Oh, yes.
spoil
I
things in
will
Origins?
let me have it be a question. It's more
Okay.
just a rhetorical question of
Okay.
what the act was.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll
Once
get
we
your
finish-
yeah
Let me finish Origins and then we'll get back.
yeah you'll get your
I'll let
your
you know.
explanation at the end of
Yeah.
Origins.
Okay.
And if you don't, then we can help explain once you're done
Yeah.
with like,
Yeah.
that part.
Anyways, that was fun. The fight was fun as shit. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's dope. I like when you like the rays, the red rays, and all that shit.
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah, I think I'm. That's the same thing, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And then the rocks too.
the rocks also do that. Yeah.
And then
I-
there was electricity too. It was a lot of fun.
The first time I played Legacy, I almost like hard quit the game because I could not beat Corypheus, and that's why I was like, please make sure to do all these things while I don't get really mad at the game like I did.
I definitely got my
love-
ass beat a few times.
I did too, but I loved the pattern once you figured it out so
Yeah.
much. I was just like,
Uh-huh.
yeah, this is good gameplay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it took me a couple tries on easy, which I appreciate that it was still super challenging.
Mhm.
And I enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. It was kind of weird going against the wardens, because, like, hey, we're gonna use blood magic to free this dude
Mhm.
who we locked away all these many years ago, and your dad did it, and like, you gotta help us. And you're just like, excuse me? I just wanted to
sorry,
figure out
what?
why the fuck the card is on my ass. Like, I didn't sign up for this.
All we need is a little bit of your blood.
Oh. Also,
Please, all of it.
I kind of wish I did Legacy, like, in the middle, like, during Act 2 or something like that, because those level ups would have been...
Yeah,
It would have been a lot harder, though.
Yeah, it would have been a lot harder to fight.
a lot
fucking-
harder,
what's
and
his name?
then
Griffiths.
I don't know. I usually do Mark of the Assassin in the middle, and then Legacy not at the end, but during Act 3.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's what I do. Like, usually...
I should have done that.
I-
Like, with
I
full
still have
champion
yet to
armor, I
play.
wasn't-
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, it was just nice being not squishy with full champion armor.
Mm.
Squishy.
Well, like, assassins, they're kind of squishy because you can't
Yeah,
They
they
are.
are.
Yes,
You
they
can't
are.
you can't put much into Constitution because you need it for Dex.
Mm-hmm.
So like
Yeah.
once you get that armor, it's like, oh, I don't have to worry anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I usually do Legacy. It's before the final straw, but it's like almost right before. And I do Mark of the Assassins right at the beginning of Act 3 because like the pairing stuff, like you don't get the pairing banter if it's in the middle of 2.
Yeah.
I see.
True.
Yeah, I still have yet to play Mark of the Assassin after all these years. And,
Aw.
yeah, I know it's so
I-
bland. It doesn't really matter, which is why I haven't touched it. It's like the one DLC in all of the Bioware games that really. My dogs are barking so fucking loud. It's the one DLC from every Bioware game that just straight up doesn't matter, pretty much.
It has such funny moments to it, which is
Yeah.
why I always play it.
And-
And also, if you have like the romance going, it has some really interesting banter.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it
And-
does.
Oh,
And then Legacy I always do after I beat the main game. My dogs are
Legacy-
freaking out, Jesus.
Legacy was so funny because Fenris was like, good to see you again. It's a pleasure to do this again. And then fucking Eric's like, smooth. And I was like, shut up, I'm sweet. And I was like, I picked the right party.
Varric is a terrible wingman.
He's a great wingman for like Hawk. He's a terrible wingman for anybody else.
Yeah.
But yeah, my final party for the final fight was Meryl, Varric, and Fenris.
Oh, you didn't bring Carver? Oh yeah, Carver. Bethany.
I didn't know that you could. I like halfway through Legacy, I didn't realize she was a choice till halfway through Legacy. So like at that like middle point where you could change your party, I finally added Bethany in instead of Meryl.
Oh,
And I felt so bad.
sorry, you don't get to learn about our father.
We've already done that, bitch. Do you want to come with us now, Bethany?
No.
I was like, no, it's like halfway through, like you're on like the second or third floor, and you're like, shit, Bethany, you might want to know this. You better get down here.
I do like that because I always play as female Hawk. It is nice to hear Nicholas Bolton as Papa Hawk as well.
Nicholas
It's
Bolton
like-
is so goddamn good.
There was Papa Hawk stuff. What? Part
Yeah,
of it?
when like you're hearing.
Yeah, it's like kind of like a memory sort of thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
like when people are locked up in the shade thingies, and
Yeah.
they're like,
Yeah.
oh, that was him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa! I didn't get that.
He is
I was
amazing.
like,
He's
where's
also
the
Xenon.
Lord?
Did you know that? That he's also Xenon, the antiquarian?
Who?
The guy who runs
Xenon.
the guy who
Well,
runs the Black Emporium.
In Inquisition, not in Dragon Age 2, but in Inquisition.
That is such a wide range of voice.
Yeah. And yeah, DAI, he plays Xenon the Antiquarian.
Yeah, it's Robin Sachs in 2. But
Yes.
I love that they brought that back.
yeah.
Me too. It's so good.
Tommy,
Rest in peace, Robin, my boy.
And he's also in Andromeda if you're ever gonna like venture into the Mass Effects as one of the best characters in Andromeda, so
I was
Yeah.
planning on it when I get my Dragon Age fills to do Mass Effect. Oh my gosh, Axel, please stop!
Wait, what was that? Is that a bird?
Yeah, so like, my friend has a pet bird named Tommy, and he's just going nuts.
Yeah,
This is the good
apparently
bird.
all the pets are just freaking out because my dogs are downstairs and they've been nonstop barking for the last 4 minutes.
Do you have storms coming? Because we do here, so maybe
The
that's
dog's
why.
doing fine. He's just pissed that
I think we're supposed to have some later in the week.
All right. Any closing things about DA2, Witchy? Anything else you want to bring up? Or?
I'm excited to see my hawk in the next game.
Did you get Sandal to say the prophecy, or did you just
No,
go off
I
the? Yeah,
thought
it doesn't
that-
always happen.
I've never been able to.
I like last night in Origins, I got the meteorite thing on my first
Yeah, I love that.
through, and everybody was flipping out. They were like, "What has happened? How did you get that?"
Okay, sorry.
Superman.
Oh, okay. I remember now.
Yeah.
I was like, wait a sec. What am I not remembering? I was like,
Like,
oh
man,
yeah.
he fell from the sky. I was like, this sounds like a storybook that I know. I can't remember the name.
It was the story of Superman.
It's the story of Superman. The first time that happened in my game, I was just like, "What is this?"
Hi, I'm an idiot, and I.
Yeah, when it happened to me in the game, I was like, "Whoa, what's this cool new thing in the game?" And then I was like, "Wait a second, is this gonna be like some new character?"
No, it never shows up again.
Yeah, I know.
And race in Dragon Age.
Yeah. Give me lizard people. Anyway.
Just like a huge, like, Turian comes out, I am here.
Yes!
Honestly, if it's all connected, I would honestly kind of love it. I think that'd be so lit.
Dragon Age Origins is the sequel to Mass Effect 3.
Well, there's technically a lap over in Andromeda in the ending emails, but
Also
And
in Mass Effect 2,
Mass Effect 2.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Kasumi.
yeah,
The-
Kasumi.
the ogre. Well,
And then, can't you get, I think, is it Mass Effect 3 that you can get Dragon Age armor, or is it the
2 and 3.
second one? 2 and
It's
3, yeah.
yeah, and it's Defo 3 because I always do that and then go talk to Joe Wyatt's character and it's like, hey, look at me, look at me.
You walk up to her character, do you get this reference?
Yeah, you better.
They need to have a clamp moment. I don't know if you guys know.
Yes,
manga and
yes.
anime, but, like,
I would
the whole
totally be
clamp
for that.
first. Yep, I need that.
So Clamp like cross connects all of their series in like little
Yeah.
winks and nods. It's really amazing.
And then at one point they have a whole series with all the characters, and it's trying to like preserve the universe or something like that. I read it as a kid. I don't remember it. I need to reread it.
Subasa.
That's pretty dope.
It's so good. Clamp is
Yeah.
like my favorite manga and anime and everything. Jesus Christ, I love them. I'm gonna get anyway.
That one I have no idea. Like, never heard of it.
Yep. Clamp is the company that makes it. They made Card Captor Sakura. They've made
Magic Knight Rayearth, X
Yeah.
1999, Subasa, Tokyo Babylon, Suki Dakara Suki,
Mhm.
Go Who Drug. Like it just goes on and on. It's 4 girls. Well, now it's 3, but
I
it was
apologize.
4.
I know none of these.
It's they're older series.
Yeah.
They've done like Subasa's their newest thing. They've
Yeah.
kind of semi-retired, but they're all really good.
They were
Nice.
big within like the 90s and early 2000s.
Yep.
My start into anime was Full Metal Alchemist, so
Oh, that's a good stuff
If-
though.
Yeah, if you like horror and you will like Clamp stories because they're kind of the same, where it's like kind of adventure but has other elements to it.
yeah. Okay.
Magic Knight Rayearth was the first manga I ever got. Like my mom bought it for me.
Aww.
Yeah.
That was very pivotal to my childhood. So
Ooh, I'm
My
planning
first-
on getting the
Okay.
3 swords with a tattoo somewhere.
Ooh. Yeah, my first anime was Naruto. And,
Ah.
and
I could never get into
Naruto is
Naruto,
so fucking
or Dragon Ball Z.
Naruto.
Never.
I understand not getting into Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z is very much a popcorn show. It's not the deepest in its narrative or
Right.
whatever, but it's very much a popcorn show.
You
Anyway,
give me Fairy Tail or Bleach, though, that I'm into it.
Ooh, I was into the Fairy Tail manga. I never got into the anime though.
All right, so it's the last 2-3 minutes is just anime talk.
I mean, it's fine.
Anime club.
I can take you guys through old school anime on a magical journey of stuff that was made before you were born.
Ooh, are you gonna show it to us on VHS?
Yes.
I remember distinctly going to like the Family Video or the Blockbuster and getting the Sailor Moon VHS.
Yep.
Oh man.
I still have mine.
I could never get like the one that I needed, so I was always like rewatching the one before or like skipping ahead and not fully understanding what's going on. Oh, I was such a
Blockbuster, such a flashback.
It was so good.
I still have all of those Sailor Moon tapes. I have the original dub.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I would like rent so many video games from there. Yeah.
I think
All
it's
right.
reading.
What's that good?
Dragon Age. I give it a good old 8 out of 10. There were a couple, like, I like really enjoyed everything. Just a couple story elements, like Orzno turning to Blood Mage, like, didn't make sense to me and kind of killed the vibe at the end. But I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It was a last minute ad.
And like a huge betrayal that everyone's like, you jerk.
Yeah. It was very much shock value. Like, oh man, the Meredith fight's cool, but we need something else. What if he just turns into a giant mesh?
Yeah.
puddle?
I also find it interesting, like, if you choose the Templars, then you're fighting all the mages, and then at the end you're like, Meredith, you've gone too far, and then suddenly you're killing her.
Yeah.
It's just like, but you're a part of going too far. What you think, and then suddenly you're like, nope, stop, nope, no more.
It's because she's like, let's kill everyone, and Colin's like,
It's true.
maybe no, maybe let's not kill everyone.
It's true. Like, I've only played the Templar part like a couple of times because I always choose the mages, but like, it's kind of interesting that no matter what you do, both of those characters die.
Mhm.
Like, you can't. I kind of wish it was in a way, like, I get it because the Red Lyrium idol, but I kind of wish it was like, if you chose the Templars, then maybe Orsino is a jerk, or if you chose the mages, then Meredith is the jerk. It would have been better.
Yeah.
All right.
No.
Well, before I gotta start closing it out. Before I do that, let's get one closing statement about the ending of DA2 from everybody.
Oh god. You're just trying to get more quotes.
Quick. I wasn't, but like, let's see, best quotable thing. Okay.
Oh shit, okay.
Okay. Templars and mages, both fuck them. Everybody's dumb except for me. Asia,
It took you a second to come up with that, and so I was just like, you came up with this idea, and you're like,
Asia, give me your closing statement on the end of Dragon Age 2.
Fenris's closing romance remark is the best one in the game. Fight me.
Oh, no, I'll hug you on that one.
Nimble, what do you got?
to spite Ethan, Anders must live.
Witchy.
I just showed up and this shit just went down. I didn't want to. I just want to leave and kiss my good broody boy goodbye. That's it.
Just want to go play with my dog. That's all I wanted.
Alright. Thank you guys all for coming, and thank everybody for watching. We appreciate it very much. I appreciate it very much.
Yes.
And
Thank you for having us.
no
Yes,
problem. I always love
always.
having you. I love having all of
Thanks
you
for
guys.
letting me scream about my brand new experiences.
No problem. Alright.
Can't wait till you get to the brood mother. Just cannot.
I'm not I might record that for everybody.
Peace out, THEDAS. See ya.
Have a good day. Bye.